This video is brought to you by Squarespace. If you want to set up a website, there has never been a better time or a better place to do it. Whether it's a passion project or a business, head over to Squarespace and get in the mix. And more specifically, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a very exciting day here at somewhere very familiar. You will recognise where I am. I'm here at Urban Automotive in Milton Keynes. I brought my Range Rover, it's all the way over there. However, I've had to park it away from Lenny because I fear he may attack it. We're going to go inside, and today I am going to discuss all things Urus, because I may or may not have confirmed loosely one of my latest videos that I am getting a Urus. There is an Urus coming to the channel, and I'm already thinking about customising the thing before it's arrived. This is YouTube.
I could hear you. I could hear you.
Mate, I wasn't finished with my waffle. The plan was come up to the door and then you open it.
I was getting bored, so I just thought, right, let's just hurry it up and get you in and everything else. So,
okay.
Welcome, everyone.
Is this how you treat all customers, Lenny?
Absolutely not. You're not a customer yet, though, are you?
I'm a. Oh no, I can't say that.
I can't even say that. Beep it out.
Come on then. Let's go. Yay! Are you excited about this process?
Really happy to see you again.
You actually look quite happy. You're trying to say that you're not. You actually look quite happy. Lenny, I'm putting my mask on, Lenny.
Good.
Okay.
And social distance. No hugging. No snogging.
No.
Just stay away from me.
Maybe a little spank on the way in.
In general, just stay away from me.
Okay, fine. Well, nothing's changed
until you get your wallet out.
Perfect. Well, there's nothing. There's cobwebs in it at the moment, Lenny, but I get paid every week, so that's fine.
Excellent.
Right, in you get then. Let's go. We've got something exciting to show us off. We've got a UK exclusive first and foremost, haven't we? We're going to go through. Then we're going to go in the customization room. This is actually going to be a good video. I'm excited for this.
I think it will be.
This won't be poo. A lot of them are poo on this channel, but this will be all right, won't it? Or not? I don't know.
We'll try our best.
You're hosting this one, so it better not be poo.
We'll try our best.
Okay, go on. Get in there then, mate. Let's go. Perfect. We're going to get into some other stuff, but for now, I just want to show you this very, very quickly. It's unique. This is probably the only one in the UK.
Oh, yeah, at the moment, the only one in this spec. It's stunning. Absolutely awesome looking thing.
Right, I'm going to turn the camera around because you don't want to see my face. So do you want to talk through this? You're good at this talking through stuff. I did this to you last time with the Defender, and you did an incredible job. Yeah, professional mode.
Yeah,
go.
Grigio Perez, Lamborghini Urus, 2021 model year. Now, the biggest thing about this, I mean, we've shown you Nero carbon before, but the biggest thing about this is the style of the carbon is camouflage. It's got a camouflage.
I have never seen that anywhere before.
So cool. And that's all round the car. So the front splitter, the extended arches, the side skirts, the rear spoiler and the rear diffuser in the same pattern.
So we've got it all down the side skirts here. I mean, I'm waiting for my camera to focus. It sometimes focuses if it fancies it. You've got it the whole way around. And this is not a wrap, this is actually the weave of the carbon.
Yeah, actual weave of the carbon.
Is this kind of camo snakeskin. I've never ever seen this before in my life. It's chaos.
Like this YouTube channel that he's got. How many subscribers have you got now?
200 and something thousand people that watch my stuff.
His camera looks like something he...
Mate, I'd be better off...
Back in 2009, like...
I'll be better off filming on my Huawei P40 Pro. Lenny?
Got to think about... Yeah, got to think about...
Oh, sorry, you get the idea anyway, it's not focused.
How about on there?
On there, yeah, I mean, it's quite glossy, Lenny, so the camera's just like, nah, I can't see it, mate. I haven't picked it up.
Well, it's camouflage, maybe it's doing its job.
It is camouflage, you're not wrong. So, effectively then, you've got this kind of snakeskin camo the whole way around, and you've done it on the arches, all on the diffuser as well.
I mean, look how
the whole thing. This was my main bugbear, Lenny, of the original Urus that came out, as they come stock from Lamborghini. This thing is literally just made of, like, cheese, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a silver piece of cheese, and it looks like the worst. It ruins the whole car.
100%, and that's why the Nero kit is so popular, because it transforms the car. I mean, we were just saying, there's something
really
a little bit Citroen BX, Citroen XM about the Urus, and I think the Nero kit brings it into that.
Oh, it looks amazing.
SUV look.
It really does, and especially this wing up here as well. Again, as you...
Impressive, and again, the camo carbon.
It's good. I don't know how you've done it.
The other nice thing about this is we do so many cars with black alloys. Everyone wants gloss black or satin black. This is gloss bronze. Obviously the bottom NDS wheels, they just look so good. Bottom forged alloys.
What size are they?
They're 24 inch.
24, they're hell. So this is your collab with Vossen.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. They actually those brakes are literally bigger than my house, and those wheels make the brakes look small.
Yeah,
That's how big they are. Hell.
But again, you know, you see an Urus on the standard 21-inch alloys, and it's just like that.
I know. Yeah, they've got the little pedo wheels that they can come get specced on, and they are awful. I've got one coming, Lenny. It's got 23s on it, so you'll be pleased.
And this is why I wanted to invite you down, because I wanted to show you the difference between your horrible, disgusting, awful, terrible spec versus this.
Don't hold back, Lenny. Still an expensive car, Lenny. Don't be so rude. Okay. Nor do I, but the finance company will have one soon with my name on it. So yeah.
Charles and Dean say, yeah, you've got a new car. That's it.
I just say, hello, I'm going to buy this, and I hear the sigh at the other end. They've just had enough. So all at the front here as well, obviously the kind of dual prong splitter here is carbon as well, with this
again,
amazing finish.
The front looking a little bit more aggressive.
It really does.
Comes out. Yeah, it's just a really, really cool looking thing.
I mean, that coming towards you is hell.
Get out of the way spec.
That is literally get out of the way spec. Do you know what, Lenny? I think I'm going to run mine without a front plate.
Really?
See how long I get away with it for.
I don't blame you. I feel really rude. I'm just sort of here with my hands in my pockets. I don't feel very professional at the moment. I'm really sorry.
No, you are very professional. You're far more professional than me. I'm filming an entire video on a camera that doesn't work.
Cold.
Well, tell Simon to get his hands out of his wallet and turn the heating on then.
Yeah.
Claim employee rights or employee welfare or something. Anyway, that's very cool. The customer's actually here to pick this up, so we're going to leave it alone now. I'm sure he doesn't want us rabbiting around his car, but huge congrats, obviously, to the individual collecting this car. Amazing piece of kit, and I'm very jealous.
Thing where, let us know in the comments what spec you think TG should go for.
Because I might even wrap it as well.
I think you need to, because white is horrendous.
Yes, Lenny, don't be so rude. That was the girlfriend's choice. I've got some very aggressive ideas though on what I want to do with this Urus, and you guys are going to have to help me with it, please, if possible.
We will assist.
Okay, great. Right, should we go through then to the speccing room? We'll discuss options, what I'm going to do with my Urus.
Let's make it as awful as possible.
Lenny, no, I want to make it look good. Actually, my main criteria is offensive.
That's probably what I meant, yeah.
Perfect.
When I look at you, I think offensive.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, come on. Right, professional, remember, Lenny? We're in the workplace. Well, you are.
You bring that out, you draw me out. Right, come on then.
Come on then, let's go. As is customary on this channel, I've been distracted. Before we go through to the next room, Lenny wants to show me some stuff. You may well have seen in the background, but I want him to talk through it because he is disproportionately excited about what we have here. So I'm going to let him talk again. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you do all the work in this video.
Right, okay, perfect.
Good.
So just point the camera at me. So what's always nice when you come down here, we've always got something else for you to show other than the bits and pieces that we do. Now, these two cars, really good friend of mine, and he brought these in to us for detailing. So obviously, detailing company, full 5-day detailing, ceramic, everything else. Both of these cars are quite interesting. That's my love, and I'll go to that.
Anyone who spent 2 minutes on your Instagram page will know that you have I was going to say something that I can't say on this channel, excitable reaction to these.
Now, I can also appreciate classic Japanese cars as well. And this is a Mitsubishi Evo 7. Now, I don't know as much about these as I do the Escort Cosy, so someone in the comments might educate me. But this is is it an MR? MR? CR? RS.
RS. Hello, gents.
It's an Evo RS.
Help is on hand, thank God. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Obviously, I know it's a Mitsubishi.
I don't really know too much about Japanese cars, but I know that this is quite special in the fact that it comes from Japan with the steel rims.
Yeah, it's really odd. It looks like it's had 4 punctures. Yeah. And they just lobbed these on and said, yeah, just get home on them, they'll be fine.
No alloys, no Brembo brakes, no Recaro interior. It comes standard like this because they knew that it was going to be turned into a rally car or a tuned car. So, you know, bucket seats, bigger brakes, alloys. So it's a really, really cool thing.
So you were saying here earlier, because obviously you filmed all this stuff for your YouTube channel as well. Urban now have a YouTube channel, so go and make sure you subscribe to that. Lenny, star of the show, as always. This camera is appalling, I'm so sorry. So the seats aren't even buckets.
No, it's just out of a Mitsubishi Lancer.
Just normal Lancer, but the running gear, the gearbox and everything like that, and the engine obviously. This camera, I'm so sorry. It is all Evo, very, very cool.
Yeah, so that's quite a cool thing, and that's literally here just to have a detailing. But onto this, please.
Okay.
So I said earlier, like to you, that 3 cars for the rest of my life, this would be one of them. Forget the hypercars and all that. And for me, it's just the nostalgia. When I was about 13, 14, this was the supercar. This was the working man's supercar. The Sierra Cosworth, the Sapphire Cosworth, and the Escort Cosworth. And this was the ultimate. And I just love this. So this is, again, my friend Planny, he managed to find one that's absolutely immaculate, completely untouched, 19,000 miles. You know, absolutely beautiful thing, and this is just in for a detail. But look, orange indicators.
You pointed these out earlier, and it doesn't mean anything to me. But presumably these got changed by everyone.
Yeah, they usually used to put like clear oval ones on. You know, max power.
Demon tweaks, Lenny.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lower on 18s, which look great. They look cool, but you know, obviously for monetary value and keeping things original.
It's literally Boggo. Here we go. We're off. We're not going to show you the plate. We're doing some clever camera work there.
There we go.
Didn't show you the plate, Lenny. It's all possible on this channel. It's a good old channel, this one. So completely standard inside then, literally as the day it left the factory, 19,000 miles.
Absolutely.
Any 6x9s on the parcel shelf there, Lenny?
No, nothing.
We've got the standard audio system. That is very rare. Very rare. Cassette player. Perfect.
But you know, like the 16-inch alloys, which would back in, you know, 95 would have been like a fairly decent size.
Yeah.
Now they're, you know, you get 16-inch brakes now. You know, they're just ridiculous.
They literally look like the size of crockery.
From this angle, at the boxy arch, you know, like so.
They are cool. How much would this be worth then? On the open market?
So,
what are we talking? From minter like this?
from mints like this, you could be anywhere between 50 all the way up to 100. There's an
Bloody hell.
100-mile car that just went, I think it's Silverstone auctions for about 100 grand. Now, only about 10, 15 years ago, you could pick these up for about 15 grand. When I was 19, had a Series 2 RS Turbo. Now, there was the SAF Cosy or the Escort Cosy or the 3-door Cosy that was the next step up. And, you know, this was, you know, 15, 16 grand back when they were a little bit more affordable. But now, fast Fords and classic Fords have just gone absolutely crazy. And now these are about the same sort of price as the supercars that were the same year.
That's absolutely ridiculous. So basically, when we were whippersnappers, we should have all been buying Fords and Dogecoin and crypto and whatever.
My
but we didn't.
It was, I ended up breaking it for bits because it was a polished turd. It had all brand new everything, brand new Samco hoses, turbo, seats. Like, I spent so much money on it. But I noticed one day that the Recaro seat was slightly off kilter. I looked underneath it, it completely rotted away. So I ended up breaking it for bits. And
Chaos.
yeah, if that car, I mean, it was a fairly low mileage car for the time, 70, 80,000 miles. That probably would have been worth about 15 now. So they've just gone crazy. But this is my, I just love having it here, and I just love you know, having something a little bit different.
I look forward to seeing this going through the detailing booth. So they've got urban detailing here. They've done some amazing work recently, actually on an SLS, kind of almost on the same kind of modern classic vibe, obviously slightly more modern. And I may well get my SLS down here, but these two are going to go through their extensive process of 5 days each. So yeah, I'm very excited for that, Lenny. Very excited indeed. Should we finally get on with what we said we were going to do in the first place? You've been distracted by a Ford. I'm not sure whether the viewers appreciate that on this channel. We'll find out.
Surely.
Yeah, they're a good bunch, to be fair.
They'll understand the history which like behind those cars and.
Nah, they'll be all right. My Range Rover's out there, Lenny. Do you like the wheels that it's on?
I did ask you to park that on the road rather than the car park.
Well, it's there. Look at it, sat there. The windscreen's smashed to pieces, by the way.
Yeah, good. Look at all the silver bits on it, and
it's regal, like me.
Oh, you've tinted the windows finally.
I have, Lenny, but that's a whole separate sponsored video. All right, so we haven't revealed that one yet, boy. Well, it might have gone out by now. I don't know what happens on this channel.
Right. Okay. So you either edit that out, or you'll put a link to your sponsor below.
We don't know at this point what will happen.
KJ, our Boston representative in the States, he calls it the glass house or the greenhouse. No, the fishing bowl. He calls it the fish bowl if you don't have tinted windows.
Yeah, it was a fishing bowl for about a year, but then I got tints and new wheels, and now it looks socially acceptable.
Here's the boss man, look. Here's the boss man.
Boss man. There he is.
That is the nicest car ever.
That Urus.
I just love it.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed.
I mean, wait till you see the spec of Tom's one. I think we need to help him out a little bit.
We're about to go in the Speccing booth, and I've got some punchy ideas, so stand by.
Oh no.
So I'm thinking like sort of snake skin carbon, bright pink gloss wrap. I mean, you want.
Why'd you keep going with pink? Why?
I just know that you want something just so offensive that it will make people angry.
What are you going to say?
Pick a card, any card.
We're back in my front room. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video is brought to you by Squarespace. For those of you wanting to set up an online business or a passion project, there really is no better place than Squarespace to get going. It's got loads of features to make your path to that beautiful website as easy as possible. And there is a discount code coming exclusively to you guys at the end of my little explanation here, a little showcase of what Squarespace can do. Drawing on my personal experience here, many of you will know that I've got a load of online endeavors. So Squarespace has a subscription model first and foremost that you can build into your website very, very easy. Subscriptions are extremely key to build value in your business and in your website. Not only that, but you can run email campaigns as well. Email campaigns are extremely important in e-commerce. That means you can market it to existing customers or indeed anyone that you have their data on. Very, very important and key way to market to people. You can also do cool stuff like link up your social media to it, so when you post on one of your social platforms, it goes straight through onto your website, and you can also backload content on there as well. So if you're a busy bee one day, you don't have to do anything, but you can actually time release content on there that you've backlogged at a previous date. Very useful for people that are constantly on the go. It also takes the stress out of optimizing your website for mobiles. As you know, most people view websites on mobiles these days, and Squarespace takes the hassle out of that and automatically converts it into a mobile-friendly format and also desktop-friendly format. Very, very important. And the final thing I want to talk to you about is the SEO side of things. Squarespace websites come with a built-in tool that means you can maximize your search results. SEO is really, really important if you're running an online business as well. So that's really, really key. Now the important thing, head over to squarespace.com/TGTV to get a free trial, and when you're ready to go, get 10% off your first order. That is limited to you guys and you guys only, so get in the mix. And as always, please do keep in touch with your online endeavors. I want to see them. Now let's get back to the video.
And some of you will remember I sat here with Lenny before. My back didn't work. I basically had, I was basically crippled, sat in that chair a little while ago. That was a good video, wasn't it, with the Defender?
That was another fine example of your YouTube.
Yeah, perfect.
Computer says no.
Yeah, I got declined on pretty much every system. I'm not convinced you're even doing anything behind there. Yeah, you're just saying no. Yeah. Here we go.
Sort of speccing room where we can show you different alloys, wraps, different types of carbon, all sorts. Now the reason I wanted to get the wrap samples out, this is a Nosatech.
Nosatech, yeah, so the name is on here, because I can't say it properly, but yeah, I've seen this before on urban social media.
Yeah, very, very, very good wrap, very, very good vinyl. It can be polished like paint as well, and yeah, it's absolutely awesome. I mean, these are the colours that you can get. A lot of them are very similar to the you know, factory colours, so that's like a Miami blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, just really, really, really cool things. Now the one I wanted to show you.
Oh, I do like that.
See, it was that or this, which is Midnight Gold, which is a beautiful colour. We've just done a Mercedes GTC on.
That is so aggressive.
Which just looks so, so cool.
That is aggressive. A Urus in that?
Imagine.
That is hell.
And it's the fact that it's got white down the side brings me on to...
Yes, we previously discussed this. I've sent you some silly WhatsApps and you thought I was joking.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott.
It's Travis Scott's fault.
Yeah, it is his fault.
The white...
He's a horrible man.
Urus.
I think they're almost cream. So,
but with this, so Vossen do this white. Now you imagine that on that, with that. I just
all that beautifully.
Or with that.
Oh God,
horrendous.
Perfect, if anything.
And then obviously we've got different types of carbon as well. Now our manufacturing facility and our manufacturing manager is incredible. Like the carbon is amazing. Now this is like a fat weave carbon, so it's like a 4x4 twill, which is quite aggressive. It's quite a nice.
So the weave's slightly bigger on this one.
Slightly bigger.
Yes.
Yeah. If you see it against, say.
So that would be applicable to the splitter, side skirts, and the rear diffuser.
Yeah. So you can see the two different types of carbon lay there.
Slightly thinner weave.
Pretty cool. We've also just started doing forged carbon as well, which I absolutely love.
Yes. So it's kind of this, basically what Performantes have.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. So
Perfect.
that's pretty cool. So yeah.
So we have various options though with the Urus. We can go full Nero kit, which is splitter, skirts, diffuser, rear wing, like on that car that we had out there.
Absolutely. So that's the full package. But you know, if you did want just the splitter or the spoiler, we can accommodate. If you did just want the extended arches and wheels, we can do that as well. We can tailor it to
the arches as well. Forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly. So we can tailor it to how people want them. They don't have to have the full package. If you just want the spoiler or you just want the splitter, or that's what's quite nice about it.
I'm thinking just go quite stingy. Well, I'm probably going to change my mind down the line, but I may well just go, because these wheels, the 24s, they're sick, but I've blown the budget recently, Lenny, and I'm having to start thinking a little bit more sensibly.
Yeah.
This Urus is not replacing anything; it's just being added.
And I'll be honest, these wheels are not cheap, but I mean, you can see from the quality. I mean, Vossen obviously make beautiful wheels.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of sets of Vossen wheels on my cars, and they're absolutely awesome. The intricate details in them, and the fact that they're forged, they're incredible. But yeah, but they're not cheap, and sometimes if you didn't want to go for that, then you can make your car look just as cool from, what are we saying, splitter, spoiler, wrap.
Splitter.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Diffuser sounds expensive, so we'll probably just wrap that black or brown or something.
Yeah.
And because I'm getting the 23s, I may well just get them coloured that colour.
Horrendous. Awful.
What I just want some form of like brown on white.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No, it's, the colour.
Or maybe even chrome them. Chrome the wheels on a sand colour. Chrome on sand or brown on white. What do we think?
Didn't you say you had to get somewhere?
Yeah, I do, but I just really want to know what you think, because I'm testing you now. I'm trying to get the Lenny out and not the trying to be nice to the customer thing.
I can remain professional even with you in my area. The customer is always right, and we will accommodate you, Tom.
Perfect. Good. That's very diplomatic.
Rough of the neck and just out the door.
Get out.
Back into your Range Rover.
If anyone asks, you didn't get it done here. You don't want anything to do with it. Okay, fine. So I've got some thinking to do then. We're thinking midnight gold.
Yeah.
Metallic.
Yeah.
Maybe the kind of desert sand that you just showed in there, which is that colour.
Yeah.
A little bit Kanye, that one.
Yeah. But you know what? All joking aside and saying that the customer is always right, and we have a little bit of a laugh. It is always nice when someone wants to think outside the box. I mean, we do so many obviously black cars with black wheels. What's the point in having all this if we don't offer it and we can't do something a little bit different? And that's what is really nice about the modification game.
Yeah, 100%.
And people like you who do want to do something completely different. And joking aside, I really like that. And I think it would look pretty cool as well. So.
You can't get Urus wrong, they're just cool anyway. And you say thinking outside the box, I am literally just copying some rappers I've seen on Instagram.
Yeah,
so
I suppose.
It's about lack of creativity is actually pretty aggressive. Right, I think that's that. Then you've got stuff to be doing, haven't you, rather than dealing with tire kickers like me?
So busy.
Yeah, so am I, mate. I'm so busy. Just so busy, Lenny. Just the busiest.
No, I genuinely am busy, so I need you to go now, please.
Yeah, I've got adverts to do, so literally every video, Lenny. Sometimes 2 or 3 in one.
Is that why you're waffling now? Are you waiting to get to a certain time?
No. The damage will have been done. There'll be an advert in this one already. So now then.
Sorry, everyone.
No. Don't apologise. They're in on it. It's fine. Cheers for your time. I genuinely appreciate it. Say thanks to Simon as well. And it's been a pleasure. I always like coming down here. So we'll reconvene when Urus arrives.
Yeah. We'll take another look at it and see if we can convince you to do something a little bit more.
No, my mind is made up, Lenny. I want to ruin the car.
Excellent.
All right. See you later, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Stay safe. Hope you're all well. Bye.